Tell me a little bit about how you do take advantage of putting some serious top league talent to work for the growth of the fan base, for the growth of the franchise. Because this is a rare moment. You can do everything right as a marketer, but if you don't have a great product, well, you have a great product now.
Absolutely. This team looks very differently than it did just a few years ago. And it's actually hard to believe the Liberty had never had a number one draft pick until 2020. And it just so happened to be what many deem a generational or the generational player of the W in recent times. So, Sabrina had a celebrated career at Oregon. She's got her own brand. She, outside of the Liberty, she is aligned with many, many other deals and opportunities. We couldn't be more excited to have her here on this team. And I think you mentioned the jersey sales, even optimizing or capitalizing on these types of opportunities is like everything that a team lead or a marketer would dream for or hope for. And it's interesting because we have partners on our jerseys as well. And that was really, I think, the coolest part of it because with partner logos on the jersey, we were still able to, she was still able to move jerseys. And that's just a testament, I think, to the power of the athlete. And we're seeing more and more the athletes' impact at the college level and how that crosses over into the pros. But needless to say, Sabrina, Benijah, we picked up Steph Dolson in free agency this year, Natasha Howard. We focused on the stars, certainly, but I think our team has so many gems. Dee Richards, who just has this bursting big personality and is such a great off court story. Her triumph over injury through college to make it to the pros. We want to tell all of those stories. And of course, we highlight our stars, but this was about, at least in 2021, and we'll continue it a lot in 2022, introducing each and every personality to Brooklyn, to New York City. These are athletes, these are players that people will fall in love with because of, their off court, because of their narrative. But most importantly, and you said it, the team's gonna be good. I'm so happy. Like, we made the playoffs for the first time in several years last season. And winning is secures a lot. So I'm super excited. We take an approach where our brand campaign and we've used the tagline "Own the Crown" this past season. And that's really the epitome of what I think we're focused on representing. We want our players, we want this franchise to really own this moment as we are building back up and we're going to turn that corner. We want to own it. We want to sit in that and we want to really be proud of not only just what we've overcome, 25th anniversary, proud of 25 years, proud to be an original team in the WNBA, and now proud to represent New York City once again in the boroughs. So our strategy, our tactics, everything is really centered around people having this heightened awareness. And, that happens primarily during the season. But we've even, in the off season, we signed both Dee Richards and Benijah Laney to off season marketing agreements. So they were here in New York during the entire off season, making appearances, doing media avail, clinics and school assemblies, and it's just been such a blessing for, the franchise to not have that dark window, to really be able to tell our story, not just in the summer, but throughout the year. So, like I said, super excited for our star power and stay tuned for what we have to come this year.